Good morning, everyone. We're so glad you're watching Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pilara. So great to be with you. If you're like me, your list of goals for the new year might include getting your house into tip-top shape. Flawless Painting has been helping Atlantans do just that for more than 15 years. Quality products, amazing service, and now a fabulous deal to get you started. Sign me up. Scott is here, and this time he's brought along a very satisfied client, Philip Cooper, who's owner of VIN 25. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
And Scott, Happy New Year. I haven't seen you in the new year.
I know, it's great to be back.
And you have a great special
to
get you started, but we're going to tease that. We'll let you know all the details in just a bit. First of all, congratulations. I know you want to talk about this, and I would as well.
Thank you.
Because you were awarded Best of Houzz for customer satisfaction. First of all, make sure everyone knows what Houzz is.
Yeah, Houzz is like a leading website for homeowners and businesses to go to for home ideas, business ideas, decorating tips, color trends, everything that you have to do with a home or remodeling. So it was really cool that we got selected as Best of Houzz for 2015. It was a big accolade.
That's excellent. And you're also included in the Georgia Film and TV Production Source Book. We haven't talked about this in a while, but you have been tapped to do some really cool projects, reality shows, all those types of things. So make sure our viewers know about that.
Yeah, really cool stuff. You know, one of two painters selected to do that and get involved in that TV and Film Society in Atlanta, which we know is huge these days with just all the studios around town, and getting selected to do some painting for those select shows and those reality shows is pretty cool stuff. So it's another real cool thing that we've gotten into, and we're very proud of that as well.
It's film and TV, residential, and of course businesses. So now let's bring in Coop, if you don't mind. I heard you like to be called Coop.
Sure.
Talk to me about your involvement with Scott. Your restaurant is VIN 25. Where is it located?
Yes, we are a neighborhood wine bar in historic district in Roswell off of Plumtree Street.
So Scott frequents it, I imagine.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
It was a bar conversation turned into a business opportunity.
Awesome.
That he did a great job. We have unique challenges with having a restaurant dinner only. So.
Oh, it's adorable. Look at that.
He had to work some off hours, but he got it done.
Fantastic. And so it really started in just like a friendly conversation, but ultimately, what made you decide to choose Scott?
Well, quality, obviously, you know, that's our product is all about quality. We're a luxury brand, and didn't want to cut corners on anything, and had seen some work that he had done, and it seemed like the logical choice.
Right, a good fit. The work speaks for itself.
Absolutely.
It really does, and I know we always have some great pictures to show. Scott does indoor as well as outdoor. In the last few months of the new year, we talked about the outdoors, getting you ready for the winter storms, the bad weather, but today we want to talk about kitchen upgrades. Kitchen cabinets. Just a simple way, believe it or not, it is simple for these guys, maybe not if you and I tried it, to really upgrade the look of your home.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can go into a home and people want to maybe take out their entire kitchen, but versus taking out their entire kitchen and us going in and remodeling their cabinets, such as just transforming them from stain to paint or repainting their existing cabinets to save them thousands and thousands of dollars. They do not have to rip out their kitchen cabinets. It can be a total makeover for a fraction of the cost. They put in some new granite or maybe put in some new tile, and you're still looking at a fraction of the cost rather than ripping out the whole entire thing.
It's so beautiful.
So we feel very comfortable transforming kitchens and doing cabinets, and whether they're real wood or MDF, or which is a fabricated product, we can go ahead and paint any type of a kitchen, and people don't realize that. And the more I tell them, they're like, oh wow, you know, and they see the dollars versus going out and spending 20, 30, 40,000 is just a fraction of the cost.
And Coop, what in particular did he do to your restaurant? Forgot to ask that.
Well, we got a facelift, basically. Just wear and tear that goes on in a restaurant night in and night out. So we kept it. We changed a few colors actually here and there, updated the palette a little bit, brightened things up. But yeah, it was good.
And speaking of palettes, what is the hot color palette now? I always love talking to you about that because you see the trends. So what are we seeing? I know for a while we were seeing a lot of grays. What about right now?
We are, and that's continuing into 2015. Lots of creams and whites and the soft color palettes. Not so much of the dark hues that we used to know that we would go to. Now sometimes you may have a room to set that off, and you could do a light colored walls and dark colored trim and reverse it for a real cool look. And we did that in Coop's place as well. So there's lots of times where people in their homes like to have a select room, maybe a bonus room, a theater room, and create that deep, dark atmosphere. But the rest of the home could be bright airy, fresh, clean, crisp looking, not so much of the golds and the tans anymore, so much, you know, other colors. And that's where the trends are still going. And for frequently we talk about children's rooms, keeping those light and bright and airy, not dark colors. That stuff really is kind of out right at this juncture. So, and I highly suggest frequently going to his place because the food is phenomenal.
Food and
is
the
phenomenal,
wine.
and the wine, and that's his forte, is being a wine connoisseur. That's his forte, to know what wines go with what meals, and that separates him.
Excellent. Well, you're both experts, it sounds like, in your field, so that's a good match. And let's talk about professional crews. I'm sure one of the things you were impressed with, as I was when Flawless came out to my house, is just the attention to detail in terms of when I left, everything was absolutely covered perfectly. You know, no mistakes, nothing was going to be paint dripping here or there. Came back, everything was cleaned up perfectly. So those crews are important because a lot of people might think you have somebody
coming off the street.
Yeah, kind of thing. Well, you said it, I didn't, but yeah. And that's not the way that you operate.
I get it asked to me quite a bit. You know, that's one of the things we have to overcome over and over and over, year to year, basically. But because we've been in business now over 14 years, you know, it's a much easier sell, so to speak, to have the consistency that we do in the same crews, and I can send them back to your house over and over and over, or business over and over and over. And we've got the same methodologies and processes, and we know how to treat a customer and take care of your house or take care of the business. And I've always said it since I've been coming on for 2 years, it's not really about putting paint on the wall, it's about what you do besides that. And pay attention to the details and the consistency. So having the same crews for now many, many, many years, as we've talked about, that's a huge plus for us. Huge plus for us, consistency across the board, and kind of goes hand in hand with a restaurant. You know, you got the same people, you get the same philosophy. You know, you're going to have a consistent message all the time. And that staff loyalty, obviously you're good to them, so they stay, and it's just a win-win for all of us. And I know you have a great special you want to get everybody excited about to redo, whether it's your kitchen, your bath, interior, exterior, they do it all. Absolutely. Whether it's, you know, inside or out, like you said, whether it's kitchen cabinets or a whole house, as long as you're spending over $1,000 in the labor costs, you're going to get up to 25% off, plus you're going to get a $100 gas coupon that we're going to send to you at the end of the project. We'll forward that out to you. Our admin staff will do that. But again, it's up to 25% off. Just depends upon the size of the project. Sure. And then we take advantage of those extra discounts versus if you just saw me and got referred to me. If you see us on the show, mention Christine, mention Coop, mention everybody on today, and you'll get that opportunity as well. Excellent. And that gas card, which is great. Just a nice bonus there. Coop, thank you so much for taking the time to come on. I can't wait to try your restaurant. Thank you. Excellent. Scott, always good to see you. Thank you for that special. I appreciate it. If you would like more information about Flawless Painting, please give them a call at 678-386-7899 or go to their website, flawlesspainting.com. Don't forget to take advantage of that great special.